Hello there everybody, this is Alex from Hardcore Guys, bringing my guide for Vanquish on God Hard difficulty. Today we're doing Act 5, Mission 2, titled Soldier. And reasonably enough, we're going to be fighting a soldier, and actually a lot of them too. Yes, this is going to be a boss fight chapter, right before the final boss fight chapter. And this one is going to test your limits. This one is going to ruin you. It took me 200 deaths to kill him. Proof at the end of the video. I think I probably went to the top screen a couple of times, but I gave up and just said, fuck it. I'm for points. I don't give a shit. So now we're fighting Burns. Oh boy. So starting off, he's going to back up into this doorway, and every once in a while, like, he might come toward you, but for the most part, he likes to stay back, and as long as he's away from you, you should be fine. Your main focus right now is taking out these little goon soldier guys. And these guys, and Burns himself, do way more damage than the other regular enemies that you fight in this game. So be very... You see that? I took one damn shot and I'm already in ARS. You have to be very, very patient and very, very careful. You do get a checkpoint when you get him down to like a certain bits of health. But for right now, don't rely on the checkpoints. Just, you know, poke your head out when you have a chance to shoot him. Which usually you get the chances when he shoots off his rockets. After he, shoots a couple of guns, and whenever he runs away from you, that's also a good ample time to shoot him down too. So when he's running back here, just, take some, just pick some shots at him every once in a while, and do be careful though. Do be very careful. You have to use cover as much as you possibly can in this section, because these soldiers will kill you. They will destroy you. And they're hiding behind corners, like almost every corner too. So every chance that you get to move up in this section, move up a little bit and then run back to where you know that it's absolutely safe. Unless you're cocky and you can take that risk, or unless you just know where they're at. But for the most part, heavy machine gun works wonders against them. I'm using the assault rifle just so I can get some nice good shots on Burns himself. The machine gun reaches far enough, it's just that sometimes I like to just have it not spread too much and then just get some nice good shots on him. But using this door right here, it seems that he's missing most of his shots, which is good for us. And that right there is basically the vantage point type thing that I've been talking about throughout this, game, is you want to be able to use various objects to kind of like hide behind. You don't always have to like make sure you're in cover. You just got to be hiding behind it. So after you do enough damage and he opens up the next door, he probably won't, I don't think he does come back into this room, so we can just make our way to the next one, but we still have to be careful. And right there, it caught my eye. I saw him moving, and instantly I dodged back just to make sure that I wasn't going to be exposed any longer than I needed to, and I wouldn't get killed. I'm going to let you guys know this right now, that I do fail in the third section of this fight. I do fail the third phase multiple times. That's where I really start to suck, and I unfortunately had to fight all the enemies, which is very bad. But yeah, fortunately for me though, I actually had a rocket launcher ammo drop right here. I'm not sure if that's something that's just gonna drop naturally or not, but one thing for sure, you want to have a rocket launcher on you, at least 3 shots. It doesn't even matter how many shots you have, you want to have a rocket launcher on you at the end of this entire phase. Just keep the whole damn thing. You want to have a shotgun and a rocket launcher. You must have that. Not only that, but I would recommend having the heavy machine gun, shotgun, and rocket launcher. That's the 3 main guns. So, once again, shout outs to Seraphim17 for this. I know I sound like a broken record, but some people don't watch all my videos. What you're gonna do is when you're hiding behind cover, you're gonna whip out the heavy machine gun, and you're gonna hold back and then hit the melee. That way you get out of cover and you do the melee. And during melee, you want to aim in your gun and then make your shots, toward the enemies. You want to take out the soldiers. Don't worry about Burns right now, because I believe this part of the mission, I don't think this part is health-based, I don't think. Also, you don't need to be that scared on this fight right here, because, like, for some reason, Burns doesn't seem to do, like, insane damage right now, but still be careful. Always try to stay in cover, and when you get the chance to actually be able to get out of cover and do the melee attack and then get some of the ARS shots, that's always, any ample opportunity is a good opportunity, is what I would say. So after a certain amount of time or damage or whatever, I think it's when you kill the enemies, I believe, he's going to put you into a quick time event and you're free from there. Now we're on to the checkpoint, and There's going to be two guys. There's going to be one that spawns to the right and one that spawns to the left. Don't worry about Burns. Again, our focus is on the soldiers. We're not worrying about him right now because the idea is to do... The idea is to kill the enemies and do, like, you know, some various little bits of damage to him every once in a while. Whenever, you know, you're cleared for takeoff. I got very unlucky right there, too. Because those little rocket things, like, whenever he launches that, you can always just, like, dodge, like, a different piece of cover and see if you can get, like, maybe something better from it instead of sitting in front of these types of cover that just don't really cover the whole, you know, head and stuff. Because his rockets seem to, like, go over the edge of those and hit you. And that's always unfortunate. But these rockets right here, they don't do shit. Especially when he's down there. So, yeah, whenever he fires off a rocket, shoot him. Whenever he gets done firing off his machine guns, shoot him. And then after that, after he moves back into the room, or just, like, once you know it's safe from burns, slide down this ramp and then slide right back up. Because these two guys are going to spawn and they're going to kill you. You need to be very, very patient and very, very careful. I promise you that patience is the key. And then whenever you get the chance, when you're not, you know, bleeding out, even when you go into auto ARS, take that opportunity to get some, just pick some shots on these guys. Just take whatever shots you can. As long as you're in ARS, that's a good opportunity to shoot them. You don't want to try to shoot them outside of ARS. But yeah, I saw right there, he threw the rocket bomb thing again, and I just dodged out of the way, and it still, like, hit the cover, and I just kind of avoided it, so... Alright, before I go into the next room, I'm just doing a little bit of damage, and then, he might just stay back there, so... I'm going to hang on to the assault rifle for now, so I can still keep doing some damage from a distance, but I'm going to warn you right now, there are going to be enemies in the next room, and you're going to want to be very careful. Also, for those that are wondering, I'm not playing for points. I'm simply playing this checkpoint by checkpoint based, so if I do die, I will restart checkpoint, and I will get my ammo and my grenades back whenever I need them. So for those that haven't watched it, they're just watching this video individually for help, that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's why you're going to notice probably like my ammo gets increased later on in this particular fight. But again, I do want to reiterate real fast, if I've said it before, I don't remember, that this fight is long. I don't think I said that yet. But yeah, this fight is very long, and yeah, I'm going to reiterate that patience is a virtue. Big time. So, once you run in this room, you're going to get to a certain threshold, and then that like last pillar right there, all these enemies are going to spawn. You're going to want to run all the way back to at least some decent bit of cover, and then you're going to want to start picking them off. Even when they throw smoke grenades, they don't really do much. You can still kind of hit them. You can still see them with the scan thing. This guy actually, unfortunately, got very lucky, and he got out. But yeah, keep an eye on your minimap, though. Ignore the smoke bombs, and just keep an eye on your minimap. Another thing I want to tell you, though, is that these guys will try to flank you, and they do have relatively accurate grenade throws. They will be throwing these grenades behind your cover, and that's something else you want to be wary of, too. That's why whenever you get the chance, if you can dodge into ARS and shoot them, at any point in time that you don't have cover, you must be using ARS system, because if you don't, you will probably get shot and you will probably die. Most likely. Not everybody gets lucky, and, you know, not all the time is RNG on your side, but that's just how it is. Sorry, I just have, like, weird OCD things, so I'm just picking up these guns in the particular order that I like. So this next fight is going to be very brutal. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold right on this cover. I'm going to instantly dash to this cover, hold right, and I'm going to throw a couple grenades. I'm going to wait a few seconds for a few soldiers to get next to Burns. And then I'm going to throw some grenades at him. I'm going to hold right, and I'm going to throw those grenades. Then, if you get lucky enough, or if you get unlucky, whatever you consider it, what's going to happen is an enemy might come near your cover. You're going to want to use your shotgun. You're going to want to blow him away. You don't have to kill him, just blow him with a shotgun. Now, when it comes to Burns, though, I'm going to be using my rocket launcher whenever he's stationary. I'm going to try to like hit him with all my rocket shots. I'm not going to worry about the guys. My main focus right now is Burns. If you get grabbed by that thing, that's not instant death. You just rotate your way out of it. If you have low health, if you're overheating or whatever, and he shoots that arm thing at you and he grabs you with it, that's good. That's kind of what you sort of want, because you basically just get iframes and you just get refilled on your stuff. If these guys get too close, jump out of cover, ARS, blow them away with a shotgun. Do not, don't worry too much. You could also do like the melee kick thing with the machine gun, but yeah. After you used all the rocket launcher ammo, Burns is going to try to get behind you and get to your cover. You're going to want to stay in this cover probably the entirety of this damn fight. Also, I think there's like 6 to 7 of these guys, and you're going to want to pick them off as much as you can. Keep your EMPs for now, because we're going to be using it on Burns in a second. Don't waste them on the soldiers. Just use them on Burns. If Burns starts flying, close to your cover, instantly dodge out of it, go into Eris, and shoot him with a shotgun once. Do not try to shoot him again. Do not try to melee. You do not want to piss him off. If you piss him off, he will attack you again, and he will kill you. It's instant kill. Or, if you're lucky enough, you will get put into auto Eris. That has happened before, but do not trust this fucking game, because it will try to kill you. Do not get greedy. Do not get cocky. Just stay patient. Just wait him out, and whenever he tries doing this stupid bullshit where he tries to come back here and melee you, you're going to want to blow him away with a shotgun. If that soldier guy gets too damn close, blow him with a shotgun. But yeah, when it comes to the hand thing, if you want to avoid it, just move left or right, and you can relatively avoid it pretty easily. And now these rocket things, they're not going to do shit right now. Sometimes he might get like a shot in on you, but for the most part, you should be alright. As long as you get this pattern down pat, which, trust me, I know, it's going to take a lot of learning, it's going to take a lot of patience, a lot of skill. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You just have to try. You cannot give up. You have to keep going. If you're having trouble with this fight, if it's pissing you off, take a break. Go to bed, wake up the next morning, or whenever you got the chance to play the game, and just do that. Now, he came a little too close, so I EMP'd him. I wasted like two good EMPs, but if he does get too dangerous and a little too scary, you could always just EMP him and just escape. You don't have to like shoot him with a shotgun or anything like that. Right now, I'm just going for like ammo. I luckily found some shotgun ammo, which helped out tremendously. I was looking for some rocket launcher ammo. I got incredibly lucky right there. I got incredibly lucky with that dodge roll, and especially right here too. This part right here, yeah, he let me go on that one. He could have easily killed me, but he let me go. That cover that he was behind over there, that's not good cover. You do not want to be over there. This is the best cover you're going to have in this entire fight. From what I've done, also I got really, really cocky. And I got really, really lucky, because sometimes he aggroes and he gets really pissed and he comes back. But yeah, right there I got scared because my heart was racing. I was not taking this. He was so close to death. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking another L. I had 200 already. I don't want to die again. We need to get this W. But like I said, if you're having trouble with this fight, if it's pissing you off, take a break, bro. Just go to bed, wake up the next morning, try it again. Keep trying. I believe, like, you've got this. You've got this. You totally got this. It's kind of something you kind of have to, like, get used to the pattern of and get used to the timing. Once you get used to the timing, you've got it. Just keep this pattern up, and he'll eventually just fall down. Don't take any risky shots unless you're, well, confident enough. But anyway, that's it for Burns, and let's get to the final boss. So, take care, everybody.